All right, let's get right into it. We're talking about a massive shift that's happening as we speak, how artificial intelligence is basically creating a whole new breed of product manager. So here's the big question on everyone's mind. How is AI actually rewriting the playbook for product managers? We're talking about their day-to-day tasks, the skills they need, everything is changing.
And to really get our heads around this, we're going to take a look at a brand new training program that gives us a really fascinating peek into what this future of product leadership might actually look like.
Okay, so this program is coining a new term, a new title, really, the AI-powered Agile Product Owner. Sounds pretty cool, right? But what does that actually mean in practice?
Well, at its heart, it's a super focused 10-week accelerator program. The whole goal is to teach you product management skills, but by deeply integrating AI tools, specifically generative AI, which creates stuff for you, and agentic AI, which can actually do tasks for you.
And you can tell right away, this isn't just about reading textbooks. We're talking hands-on labs where you're actually building stuff with AI. You walk out with a real product portfolio, you get one-on-one mentorship. The focus is clearly on getting you ready for the job market.
So you're probably wondering, who is this actually for? Is it for me? Well, the program is pretty specific about the kind of people it's designed to help.
And it's a really interesting mix. It's for aspiring PMs who are trying to break into the tech world, of course. But it's also for folks already in the game, like early-stage PMs or business analysts who know they need to level up. And hey, even designers and engineers who are thinking about making that jump over to product, this is for them too.
Now for the really good stuff, the core of the program. Let's dig into how they actually structure this 10-week journey into the world of AI-powered product development.
They've broken the whole thing down into 4 key stages. You start with the foundations in the first couple of weeks, getting the basics of AI and Agile down pat. Then you jump into strategy and discovery, figuring out what problem you're really trying to solve. From there, it's all about building and testing your MVP. And finally, you wrap it all up by planning the launch and getting your career assets ready to go. It's a complete cycle.
Now this is where it gets really powerful. Each and every week, you're in this learning loop. First, you learn a concept. Then, bam, you're immediately in a hands-on AI lab applying that concept. And by the end of the week, you have a real deliverable to show for it. You're not just listening, you are constantly doing.
And this slide right here perfectly captures the whole idea. Just think about the old way of doing things. All that manual competitor analysis, spending hours and hours creating personas. Now, look at the AI-powered workflow. AI can summarize the competitive landscape, generate user personas for you, and even help you prioritize features. It's all about making AI your co-pilot so you can focus on the big picture strategy.
Okay, so you go through this intense 10-week cycle. What do you actually get at the end of it all? What's the real payoff here?
Well, the outcomes are super tangible. You leave with a complete product you've built from the ground up. You'll have mastered using AI with Agile and strategy. You get hands-on experience with real tools like Figma AI and ChatGPT. You get a certificate, of course, and maybe one of the best parts, you join a whole community of other AI-first product leaders. And this is a huge deal, especially for anyone serious about making a career move. There's an option to get personalized one-on-one mentorship. Having that kind of guidance from a senior PM when you're navigating the job market, that can be an absolute game changer. This really just drives home the fact that this is all about real-world results. The final weeks are focused on turning all your hard work into a killer product portfolio and a LinkedIn profile that basically screams to employers, hey, I have the skills you're looking for. All right, let's talk brass tacks. I know you've probably got some practical questions, so let's get into the key details that everyone wants to know.
And let's start with the big one, the question I'm sure is on a lot of your minds, especially if you don't come from a hardcore technical background. Do you need to know how to code?
And the answer is a very clear and simple no, not at all. See, this program isn't about teaching you to be an engineer. It's about teaching you to be a strategist, to figure out the what and the why of a product, and then using AI as your tool to bring that vision to life. So what's the investment look like? It's pretty straightforward. You've got the regular price for the core program, and then there's a smaller optional add-on if you want that pro career pack with the one-on-one mentorship we talked about.
And that really brings us to our final big picture question. When you see a program like this, built from the ground up around AI, you have to ask yourself, is learning to work with an AI co-pilot no longer just a nice-to-have skill? Is it becoming the new, non-negotiable, must-have skill for every product manager who wants to succeed? That's something to really think about.